at sunrise, we wrap up our week-long series, Beyond the Rainbow.
Lacey, Denise, and Billy B have been working on this for months, and all week long, I've learned so many new things about his life.
It was a really cool journey to be on, and we're just so honored to be able to tell his incredible story. Now, the passing of Israel Kamakawiwo'ole left such an indelible mark on everyone.
His passing was a shock to many. KACC and FM 100 radio station was flooded with calls that morning.
Good morning, it's FM 100 Morning Job.
Brother Israel Kamakawiwo'ole died at 12:18 this morning at the Queens Medical Center.
The sky is low. The sky is crying.
It's hard to do a show when you can hear the emotion of the callers or crying on the phone. I got grown men crying and I got women crying in the background. It's losing Israel is like losing a personal family member to a lot of people.
They are beginning to bring out the casket with Iz,
right,
so I'm going to
that.
stand aside and watch as that begins.
We welcome you to a tribute to Israel Ka'anoi Kamakawiwo'ole.
Israel lay in state at the state capitol for all to visit. For many, it was a moving experience.
Through his song, you could feel the mana, you could feel the aloha. That's why it encouraged me to come down here and just pay my last respects.
He made such a big impact on everyone, and in my heart, I'm just, as the night goes on, my heart is ripping even more and more. He's a great friend.
Israel always wanted to go aboard the Hokulea.
So on Saturday, they will be taking his ashes out on the Hokulea canoe and scattering them within 20 feet of where his brother Skippy's ashes were scattered in 1982.
And he is a favorite child. If you have a month, it's the comments are like on any engine. Go to Amazon and read from buying an album what people say, and it's like somebody has like a rubber stamp. You go like this right down the page. It's all the same. I love his music. It just makes me feel like warm inside. I love his voice.
A voice that continues to inspire the current generation of local musicians.
The epitome of an entertainer, but he was just being himself. If you watch any of his live videos just on YouTube, he was always cracking jokes, always laughing. He was having the time of his life.
Water does a body good.
And I feel like that's how it should be all the time. That's how it should be all the time. So I try to portray that every time I play.
Israel always is, because his brother is, not was, were, or any other thing of the past. He just is.
He was a gift. He was a gift to the world. I mean, and until today. Can't question that. He's been around the world and back around the world the other way and all over the place.
When our time comes, cuz, no cry for me, cuz. No cry for me. Go plant one tree, to Kapilani Park, in the middle of the park where they play soccer. Go plant one goat tree out there for me, cuz. One big baller. And well, plant them small, let them go big.
I saw you in my dream. We were walking hand in hand on a white sandy beach of Hawaii.
It's kind of interesting. It's just like from the white sandy beaches and the country roads here in Hawaii and across the globe, Israel's legacy continues to live on in the hearts of so many.
Because we know that we'll never find another Hawaiian like him. Tomorrow is the digital premiere of the Hawaii News Now Beyond the Rainbow documentary. It launches on our HNN app and hawaiinewsnow.com at 7:30 p.m.
And by the way, Mountain Apple Company is honoring the 25th anniversary of Facing Future with some gifts. Enter to win at the Hawaii News Now Facebook page just by clicking on the link that says Beyond the Rainbow Giveaway.
Billy, looking back at that day and seeing your reaction, is it still raw and kind of revisiting this?
It is. It was the hardest part about it is that, and I kind of mentioned it there, is just when you hear grown men sobbing on the phone and you can't make out their words because they're just crying so hard. They're trying to catch that breath.
Yeah.
Women, children, okay, but these are grown men that are trying to be strong, and you can hear the mourning going on in the background on the phone calls.
And you were feeling it too, so you were struggling to keep it together in order to keep the program going.
Sometimes work is a therapeutic. It helps you focus on something else instead of the pain of the time. But even this journey was therapeutic, and it has its ups and downs as we discovered, and we led ourselves, both of us, through this journey and relived a lot of those moments. But I think a poignant moment came up when we both traveled to Makaha on the final day of filming.
Yeah, we went actually out to Makua Beach where they had that huge memorial for Iz, and it's just such a beautiful sight. It was my first time going there, and just to imagine all the people that were surrounding the area, the convoy of trucks with the big Iz signs on the front, all there to show their aloha for him. I mean, he's just such an incredible person, and to see his legacy continuing on in the current generation of local musicians is just incredible. I mean, his mana, his power just continues to live in so many hearts.
Yeah, and it's cool because we talk about impact and we get to see a lot of prominent people talk about him and what he meant to them. But at the same time, the vast majority of the people that showed up for memorials and the people that I would imagine were calling were just everyday people who had maybe never even interacted with him before, but were just so touched by what he did and who he was.
They were touched by the interaction of the music, but it was during one Hoku Awards, his final appearance on TV, in which he gave a speech and a message to people in general, to Hawaiian people, and to the kids of that time and generation that struck a chord in a lot of people.
Yeah, and we just want to say a really big thank you to the Kamaka Viva Ole family and to John DeMello for allowing us to really share these incredible stories and all the people we spoke to.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, the special is coming up tomorrow, right? Yes. Tomorrow, 7:30. Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll be right back.
O ka leo hano o ilo